And we are live. Good morning, everyone. This is Doc Vince sa SBS Live Talks. And here with me is our founder, CEO, and president, Mr. Boggs Serrano. Boggs, good morning, Boggs. How are you?
I'm good, Doc Vince, and how are you? Sa dapit sa kalibutan, Texas.
We're doing fine. We're doing fine. Kanin, wala na po datong tingog. But at least makalihok-lihok na diri ang katimaan ka sa South Padre, Boggs.
Oh, South Padre Island.
South Padre Island, yeah. South Padre Island right now has estimated 50,000 people. Tanan
Gathering?
na mga gathering for Memorial Day weekend.
Wow.
Ing ana sila kadaghan dito, nag-enjoy, they're having fun. na yung mga fire dancer, the entertainment industry is alive, the tourist industry is alive. Gusto lang yung tamo ato karong Memorial Day weekend, pero anak ko sus daghan kay tao niya. Wa ta kabalo ba, mas may nang safe ta diri sa ta.
Mao man yun, dito kumpiyansa ba kay you never know.
Yeah, but that's how it is here. They started to open up. Lagi kayo, bibo kayo, puno kayong dalan dito. And today we have a special guest. They're from Manila, and they're from Manila. Si Aris ang nag-invite sa kanila.
That's good.
Ang gingon sa kuan ni Aris, they are biyahedor from Japan and Korea. Tapos nag-start sila as rock band. Panahon pa sa Shakey's.
Oh, okay. So dugay na ni mga musikero.
Matagal na musikero yan. So ngayon, di na mahasa na po ang ato ang Tagalog ini Boggs.
Mo na.
Kasi mga taga Luzon to. So let's all welcome our guest for today, the rated PG Blues Band.
Okay.
There you go, rated PG Blues Band. Magandang umaga po sa inyo. Kamusta po?
Magandang umaga rin.
Dating rated PG Blues Band, pero sa ngayon, kami? Pink Floyd, duo kami ngayon.
Duo kami ngayon ni Floyd. Ako kasi si Pink, siya si Floyd. Kaya Pink Floyd yung duo namin ngayon.
Naku, pasensya na po kasi ang nailagay po natin is rated PG Blues Band.
Okay lang.
Oo, pero yung introduction po ninyo is, yung invite ninyo is Pink Floyd.
Yes.
Tama po ba?
Tama.
Well, anyway, Boggs, do you have any questions, for our guest? Meron ka mga katanungan po?
Magpapasalamat lang ako sa inyo at napasali kayo dito sa fundraiser natin para dito sa mga musikero sa Mindanao. So,
sa amin naman, sana yung music namin makatulong din para sa mga kapwa namin musician.
Maraming matulungan at ma-inspired.
Tama yun. Kasi hirap ng kuwan natin ngayon, kalagayan natin mga musikero.
Oo, tama.
Araw-araw, nakikita natin ang paghihirap natin kasi tayo yung mga napapag-iwanan. Yung iba may mga ayuda na, pero tayo mga musikero, nabibigyan yung iba hindi pang kalahatan. So
nakanganga mga musician eh.
Di malaman ang gagawin ngayon.
Sorry. Saan po kayo?
Ngayon, nasa Pasig kami. Pasig City.
Pasig City. Santolan, Pasig.
Okay. Meron po akong nakatanggap po kayo ng assistance galing kay Belica, yung grupo nila. Kasi ang pagkakarinig ko po, wala. Kasi nung pagkakarinig ko, nagkaraang, I think last month ago, merong isang grupo po ng mga musikero sa Maynila, humingi silang assistance sa PACC. Ayun, bumigay din naman yung PACC, si Commissioner o Secretary o Director Belica. So, hindi po kayo
Hindi, wala nakaabot sa amin eh. Walang balita nakaabot dito eh. Marami nagpaplano ng ng ayuda para sa musician pero parang walang talaga eh. Wala sila talagang malinaw na
Palagay ko
kung
dad may
kailan.
mayroong mga nakuha doon yung may mga regular na mga
Oo.
Siguro
Oo.
yung medyo nakaano sila, nakaano
yung
ng
yung may
message.
makikita mga certification or kung kabilang sila sa ganito ganyan, pero yung mga part-time musicians na mga on call lang, parang wala eh.
Mga freelance. Yun ang ginawa namin dito sa parte namin dito sa Mindanao is sa through sa asosasyon namin, yung mga miyembro namin, binigyan namin ng mga certification. So yun ang ginamit nila as supporting document doon sa application nila, no? Na tawag noon, hirap i-Tagalog eh, hindi ako you know,
Okay lang.
so yung supporting document na yun ang nagamit na ng mga certificate.
Okay pa no. Dapat talaga meron isang parang group na
Oo.
meron kang nakasali ka doon para parang certificate.
Oo. Certified na
Dito wala
talagang
eh. Oo.
bangka.
Kumbaga kami indie artist lang kami. Independent artist kami. Lalo na ngayon dahil mga original compositions yung mga kinakanta namin. So hindi ang mga gig namin pili din para dun sa mga ganito. Let's say Filipino indie artist.
Mga doon sa mga concert na kumbaga fit doon sa genre namin.
Okay yan.
Kumbaga yung
Napakaganda
tugtog namin hindi na variety na katulad dati nung way back 1988 hanggang sa Korea and Japan, syempre commercial ang doon ang tugtugan.
Kailan niyo pa sinimulan yan, yung pagiging original ninyo?
Ilang na ba, Floyd?
4 years
Mga
ago?
4 years ago.
May mga
Ibang-
recording na rin kayo. May releases na.
Ako yung solo album ko, meron ako sa Concord Records. Anong year ba 'yon? Matagal na 'yon eh. Plaka pa noon eh. CD pa. Tape pa noon. Cassette tape pa noon eh. Oo, medyo matagal na 'yon. Yun yung first album ko sa Concord Records. Pagkatapos noon, nag-indie artist na ako kasi parang namatay yung namatay yung cassette, namatay yung plaka, lumabas na yung mga CD, parang gano'n eh. Kay ako dati, kay Ed Formoso. Siya yung nag-produce ng album ko, si Ed Formoso. Wala akong balita ngayon kung nasaan na si Ed eh. Siya yung producer ng Asin. Sila Lolita Carbon o si
Lolita Carbon o sila Ed Formoso. Mang Ping, ang tanong ko, anong tawag nito, challenges na bakit po naging indie po kayo instead of yung covered? Una, sinabi nyo dahil medyo patay ng industry. But anong challenges sa pagiging independent na artist po? And then after that, pwede mong may sagot, Floyd.
Kasi yun na nga alam mo na ngayon parang wala nang record company. Kasi ang record company ngayon, record label, pag nag-offer sila sa iyo, ang pinakaparang pinakaparang usapan nyo, sila lang ang magdi-distribute. Pero kayo lahat ang magpo-produce. Ikaw ang magbabayad ng recording, ikaw ang magbabayad ng mixing, sila, ang trabaho lang nila, i-distribute yung yung CD mo or whatever. Ngayon wala na kahit saan na pwede ka mag-release ng album ngayon sa Spotify, sa iTunes. Parang ganoon Kumbaga ngayon parang kanya
Nakat. Sandali lang.
Putol.
Medyo naputol. Ganito. I-try natin sila palag-in. Kaya I think naputol, Pero those are very important points po, Bogs, no? Ito,
Oo.
bumalik na sila. Bumalik na. Ito,
Okay.
nakabalik na ping. So, yun
Oo,
sinabi
medyo
mo.
yung ano namin, siguro yung signal dito medyo
Oh, puputol-putol.
Oo. Sandali lang,
Ayun. Bumalik
Yan,
na.
bumalik na.
Ayan, nakabalik na. Okay. Saan na ba tayo? Doon tayo sa nawala tayo. Pero yung pinag-usapan natin is ngayon, nakakapag-produce na, distribute sa Spotify, sa YouTube ng mga songs.
Oh.
So, mas in a way, mas maigi. Pero ang tanong po dyan is yung market. Kamusta naman po ng market, yung audience natin?
Yun nga lang. Yun nga lang, ang market, parang kumbaga,
Na medyo naghihina yun ang ilang medyo mahina yung internet nila na nawawala. But again, Box, maybe you could comment on that, no? Ang issues karon regarding kato sa dimension niya.
The problem with the Spotify kasi, wala, ano siya, Doc, hindi siya targeted market ba, because now, compared to a lake, nasa ocean ka na ngayon. Kung sa lake ka lang, mapapansin ka. But if you are in that pool of water where everyone there is all from the different parts of the globe, you're swimming with the sharks now, the whales, So, mahirap tayo mapansin.
Kaya yun ang tanong ko sa kay Ping, yung challenges ng being an independent artist.
Right.
Ibang challenge din.
Iba yan. I mean, you have to have a bigger boat. Para mapansin ka. If you're, going neck to neck with them, hindi ka talaga mapapansin yan. With those big cats, And I mean, in the music and arts industry, if you're going for the world market, then you have to be some dynamite act to be noticed, And you will lead all the promotions and the marketing people behind you, things like that, para makuan.
Yeah. And then, na-mention kanina ni Ping is, dun sa Manila, walang yung sa kanila, hindi masyado ganun din ka-organized, unlike what we're doing dito sa Mindanao,
No.
So, in a way, that's a good thing, di ba? Na at least dito nakapag-organize din tayo. Eto, balik na sila, Ping. Ayun.
Medyo mahina yung signal namin.
Okay.
Okay lang. Hindi pa balik-balik na lang tayo. I mean, you can go back again, refresh lang sa ating sa computer natin. But again, Ping and Floyd, maraming salamat. Nandito po kayo.
Thank you rin. Thank you.
Kasi ito'y we very much appreciate it. Si Floyd naman, you are playing bass guitar, di ba? Tama ako?
Yes po.
Go ahead, sige.
Bali, nagsimula lang din talaga ako mag-bass guitar nagsimula kami magbanda ni Daddy. Bali, magtatay kami. Bali, nung una,
Matagal na.
siya lang yung sa rated PG. Una, solo artist siya, tapos naging
Putol.
Oo, sayang. Naputol. So, si Ping tsaka si Floyd is mag-ama pala, Bogs.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oo.
Magkama sila.
Hindi nasabi sa akin ni Aris na mag-ama pala si Ping and Floyd. Aris, ikaw
Baka kapatid si Aris.
Oo. Eto, balik na. Okay na. Ay, nako, nakapos. So ito yung isa ring problema, Bogs, kapag minsan nagla-live tayo tapos hindi maganda yung wifi. And then Ethernet, talagang napuputol yung communication. But kung naka-cable or Ethernet or maganda yung wifi, mas hindi ito mangyayari. But eto, sabi ni Floyd kanina, hindi na sabi ni Aris Mang Ping na mag-ama pala kayo.
Oo, matagal na.
Oh, matagal na pala kayong mag-ama. Naku po. And then nag-freeze na naman. So, ganito na lang gawin natin. Once na magbalik sila, Bogs, we'll just let them talk about their band, and then after that, diretso na tayo sa ating ibang topic. Kasi napuputol sayang din.
Sabihin mo lang sa kanila, Doc, na 12 o'clock sila mag-in sa performance nila para
ano na nila.
Pasok tayo sa schedule. Sige.
Yeah.
Okay, ganun na lang. Yes.
Talagang napuputol
Mahina yung signal nila.
No, mahina yung signal. Sige lang, once na makabalik, then we will talk about we will talk more about the group itself, si Pink Floyd.
Okay, may mga viewers tayo dyan, Doc?
Oo, meron tayong at least 10 na nagla-like sa atin. Eto na sila Ping and si Mang Floyd. Si Mang Ping at si Floyd. Hindi natin pwedeng tawaging Mang Floyd.
Oo nga, Mang Pink Floyd.
Anyway, ganito po. Kasi napuputol po tayo. Just ibibigay namin ng floor sa inyo. Number one, yung message po ninyo sa mga nanonood ngayon, ganun na lang po. Pangalawa, paano po kayo makontak or reach ng mga audience natin o mga viewers? For example, they really want to listen and watch, and even, maybe in the nearest future, contact you for any business proposals or activities. And number 3, maybe you could give a shout out po sa ating sa mga kakilala nyo, sa mga kaibigan po ninyo. Okay. So, we will give the floor po sa inyo ngayon.
Okay. Sige.
Magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. Kami po ang Pink Floyd, also known as Rated PG Blues Band. Bali, paki-follow na lang kami. Sa ngayon, Rated PG Blues Band pa rin ang gamit namin. Paki-like at follow yung mga posts namin doon. Gusto nyo kami maging friend, add nyo kami.
Yung mga kanta namin, nasa namin yon, nasa page namin, sa Rated PG, andun lahat ng mga kanta namin. Mga video, andun lahat. Kung gusto nyo mapakinggan, punta lang kayo rin sa page namin.
Bali, sa ngayon, wala kami mga gigs na paparating kasi
dito lang kami sa bahay.
COVID, bali. Sa mga live stream nyo lang kami mapapanood muna. Bali, so shoutout na lang sa mga kaibigan namin, kapamilya, mga kamag-anak.
Lahat ng mga groups na kasali kami sa Blues Friends, Philippine Blues Society. Shoutout sa inyo.
Paki-like and share to para maraming matulungan.
Mga musicians. Mga musicians natin sa Mindanao.
Yung mga apektado ng COVID-19, lahat tayo magtulungan, yung mga may kaya. So, mag-share tayo. Sa ngayon, kami, music namin ang masishare namin. So, andan.
Yan lang.
Okay?
Ayun, okay po. Maraming salamat po.
Okay, thank you din.
Alas
Thank you,
12
thank
po,
you.
yung by 12 noon, yung magla-live na po tayo ng mga songs po
Okay.
ninyo. And then,
Sige.
ang na-share po sa amin, ang pagkakalam ko po, sabi ni Aris, ang title, yung Batugan, Salamat. Hindi ko kaya. Tapos, alaala ng nakaraan at walang manggagawa. Iisa lang po
Walang
ang cover
magagawa.
doon. Walang magagawa.
Batugan.
Ang cover po doon is Batugan lang and the rest is
Original.
composition. Original. Okay. Sige po, again, in behalf of SBS, maraming salamat po. Sir Bobs.
Thank you rin.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Pink Floyd.
Thank you din sa inyo.
Nakikinig kami. Excited
Okay.
na.
Okay.
Salamat.
Salamat po. Thank you po.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay.
So,
Alright, tuloy-tuloy na tayo.
diretso na tayo. At again, maraming salamat kay Mang Ping at kay Floyd, mag-ama na mga musikero galing Maynila.
Yeah.
And ngayon, ako na po'y mag-Bisaya na.
Pasensya na kayo at nagkakahiwi-hiwi na yung dila namin.
Yung album nyo sa Rated PG, yes. Yung album nila sa Rated PG. Tapos meron silang sariling YouTube. I-add po natin yung YouTube channel nila sa kanilang concert po mamaya. Sorry. Mga concert po nila niya. Butang nato dito. So, Bobs, let's go ahead. Let's talk about our topic for this evening, for this morning. Situationers nato, updates unsay nangahitabo, and then para preparing for the premiere concert of the Rated PG.
Yes. We have exactly about 30 minutes in 11:30 na. So yeah, it's just an update, again, pushing on the issues from the previous live talks, which is about the future plans of SBS and addressing the issues of the present. The present issues is really about where the next meal would come from, because there is no gigs whatsoever. So others are suggesting that for the time being, each one should look for ways that they could sustain themselves. Meaning to say, get some side jobs, whatever you can do, And I was able to comment on that one. Yes, but that is more like across the board in general, no? But not all can do that, Not everyone has some auxiliary skills that they can do. And some also are senior musicians, that can no longer, that are not capable of doing that kind of things, So, so some are thinking, in just one what you call it, a blanket approach, but that's not the case. So, because these are different age groups of musicians. There are three generations of musicians involved here that are being affected. The baby boomers musicians, the Generation X musicians, and the millennial musicians, Ganina na kuan dito, comment na po. It was a post from Ricardo Amoy, na mga nag-comment dito. Ingon si Ricardo Amoy, bayista na mo na sa una, na sige paminaw sa radyo, television, nga ang ubang ginapanghatagan sa inani-nana, pero ang musikero wala nang gihapon. Then isabat si Boy Tamayo, sa may, kita ra gyud duha Ricardo ang nagamot kanang banha-banha ni ani ba kay ang uban wala jud. For me, it's not really that, no. What the thing is they're not tuning in to the right sources, because what we are doing here, ato man gina pirmi man nato na gina post sa FB, no, the link and everything, that the live talks, and we even post the different topics that we're going to discuss in this talk show. But why aren't they here to participate? Why aren't they listening? And they keep saying na kita ra may gabanha-banha bahay ni ani mga butanga. That is not true. So what are the facts, So ingon ko sa ila, nag-post ko dito, isa si Rudy Roble, asa naman ang mga leaders diri? Asa naman ang mga asosasyon diri? Organisasyon. So ni-comment ko dito sa ni-reply ko, tune in diri sa SBS Live Talks. Para ka na imong mga pangutana, matubag na to na, direkta. Because we are doing so many things and we have not rested, since the beginning. Daily may naga-live talks, daily may nagapangitang solusyon kung usaon na to, nakita mga musicians and mga entertainers, masustain na to ang atong day-to-day nga panginahanglan. Because this is a long way. This is gonna go a long ways from here, nga bag-uta makakita na po o pangita na to sa music and entertainment industry. No? So, among nang nakuha na what are the ways that we are trying to do right now? Gina-project na nato nga we have this going on, ang atong mga future plans, natay kooperatiba. Ang kooperatiba mo engage ta sa music academy, and then other ways of income, resources, which is permaculture, aquaponics, and anything. Napagana tayo forex, no? So we are thinking along those lines. How can they know if they're not tuning in? Ug di sila maminaw, So sila ra dito galutaw-lutaw nga thinking nga sila ra nga sila ra nagkabana. That's not really true. Sila ang wala nagkabana nga to look for this kind of resources, sources of information nga makatabang sa ilaha.
Ang gwapo ta, we could really invite them to be part of, the panel, open forum discussion para madungog nato ang ilang mga mulo, madungog ang, everyone's views, and ma-discuss nato diri. Kay kung unsa dili nato ma-discuss, it would be in a way unfair pod to say na ang organizations walay ginahimo. Kay actually we've been doing this for more than 2 months. Since day one.
More than 2 months.
So at least people should know, not because we want to dili alsa bangko ba, wala to ginakarga to bangko. But what we want people to know is that we've been doing this for quite some time. And then we have done a lot of things na trying to at least help each other out, mitigate a problem. And then, we did also brainstorming para ma-discuss nato on how to help our performers. So, kung na may ubang mulo, part naman gyapon na sa SBS siguro, di ba? Si Boy is really a part of SBS. He is a member. So, at least sana, mapag-usapan natin dito para hindi rin sabihin na may mga organizations walang ginagawa, associations walang ginagawa, mga leaders saan na. Nandito naman ang leader nandito si Bogs may ginagawa since day one. So hindi wala man ta nasuko or whatever, but at least maybe maka-appeal diri para makastorya, maka-discuss. Mo lang na.
Yes. Nag-post na ko niya na a few days now. Yung ko, anyone here is invited to our SBS Open Forum to discuss things that are affecting us because of this COVID pandemic, And all of us, namatay mga concerns niya na, no? We have a lot of questions. Ang mga musikero nagdugtong dito, wala maubito sa books. Ambot na niya, balaka na kayo kung saan na lang ni. Napoy nag-comment dito, ambot na ni mga ubanoy nga, kani, nag-invite mo ka o kanang mo participate ani mga forum para maistoryahan. Pero di man sila mo duol, di man sila mo participate. Kapait na mga musikero. This is not my word. Huh? This is coming from the guy that commented. Yun yang pait na mga musikero. Ug wala sila masimot, makuha. You know, ginakuan lang nila, what you call it. Di nila pansinon ba, no? They will not notice it.
Oh,
They
sige
will
lang.
not.
Sa karon wala pa nasimhot, wala pa nakuha, but in the near future katong mga active sigurado na gyud toy makuha, you know.
Yes, precisely.
Wala lang sila kabalo, but there are a lot of things going on behind the scenes. Comment mo si Aris, ang SBS hindi lang yun. Ngayon, ang iniisip, yung coming storm, iniisip din ng SBS. They are teaching us how to fish. Thank you, Aris. And si Jojo, sabi ni Jojo, very well said po, Sir Aris.
Yes.
When we say about vaccines, nakita man ni Mobogs on how we are doing sa ato ang gi-form tong SBS-MAD Performers Group. Sa mga wala nakabalo ato, that was done because sa mga lahat lang nag-perform sa SBS. So ginawa natin yun para sa, you know, as an additional parang benefits or whatever sa mga nag-volunteer, di ba? And what we did there is trying to help them, to help everyone educate on how to have a good live streaming. Dito ginabutang nato mga instructions, materials para to improve, because as you can see karon makita nimo puro halos tanan nagla-live stream eh. So they are kita, we've been doing this for several months. Karon ang ubang mga musikero, they start doing streaming, but we are trying to help yung ating mga streamers na at least maganda yung kanilang shoot, anong mga instruments gagamitin. Yeah, these are skills put, and that's skills, no, that could really help our artists, and those are back behind the scenes. On top of that, Bogs, we are doing the fundraising, and the fundraising already did good. And then kato na lang, once I usab-usabon ako, once I got the full amount, padala na ko sa mo kay dugay magud ang bank transfer from Facebook to my bank account. So once I have the full amount, padala ko agad. So we did raise more than 25,000 pesos for the fundraising. So ano yung sinasabi nila na walang ginagawa o walang nagawa? Maybe it's not, for me it's not fair, but sige lang. Na mas payo, nandito sila para marinig nila yung ginagawa natin. And then they could contribute on how we could improve things para tulungan tayo. It's not about, you know, trying to pull each other down, but trying to help each other up.
Right. So, you know, mao lagi na unsay ato mga plano sa SBS. Unta makabalo sila, no? Unta they are well informed na naaga plano di ay mahitabo di in the near future di. Pero during this pandemic times, dapat karon ang buhaton sa kada isa, tabangan nato ni atong fundraiser para dali ta makapundo og kwarta, because sigid mulo ang kada usa nga wa tatagi ani, wa tatagi dito, wa tatagi diri. So let us find that solution, no? Why don't we make it ourselves? Why don't we find a way ourselves? Pinaagi ani itong ginabuhat karon kaning atong fundraiser. Sayo na kay mathematics ni ani ba, the more numbers, no, of people that are doing this, that are sharing this, that are participating and contributing on this effort na to, combined efforts, all the more makakuha tag kwarta. All the more natay seguridad sa atong kaugalingon nga dili ta magutom. Pero everyone is trying to find his own way. Mo na problema. You know, diri ra ko agi tanaw na ko niya. Pagabot dito masangko siya dito, mingon siya paita niyo wa may kuan gapansin sa kwadre. Ako ram isa diri ga samok-samok wa may maminaw na ako. Yes, because you are only one voice. Pero diri ta magtapok, diri ta magsaba-saba tanan, madunggan ta. And that has always been the message that we are trying to send to them, you know, para masabtan nila.
Yeah, the message that we want to relay to everyone. All they have to do is participate in the conversation, participate on the discussion. Kung gusto ninyo magbinisaya, magbinisaya tantanan. There won't be any problem with that. Kay basi nakadungog man gud tag feedback katong sige in English. Pasensya na lang pud mo kay naman naanad man tag in English pero binisaya mo wala problema, binisaya gud ta. Okay, given na we have a global reach na karon bisag usay unom ra ka book pero makita we were able to invite performers coming from Ireland. Mga inana na daghan ang nagatanaw sa tuwa and ang nag-donate sa tuwa mostly nasa ubang nasod.
Right.
You know, that's the reason why na we are trying to communicate not just on our language but also sa language sa ubang tao kay sila may maayong sila man puy automatic na makatabang
muhatag.
O makatabang muhatag sa tuwa. Unsaon nila paghatag og tabang sa tuwa kung magbinisaya sige tag binisaya o dili sila kasabot. At least go ahead, Bogs.
Okay. Mo tong, you know, gahapon ang akong computer nga laptop nako, it has been, you know, out of commission for a long time. So ako na po gikuha, you know, because it was running on Windows 10 kay nag-upgrade na to dili na compatible sa akong system na. So all the more na hinay kayo. So ako gidala dito sa mall gahapon. So ginstallan nila og bagong hard drive and then a Windows 10 nga operating system. So yeah, Office. So naghimo-himo kog PowerPoint. You know, parting lisura man niya na kay, you know, as I go, ginatun-an ako. It's not like kabalo na ko gamit na yan. And sutoy-sutoy lang unta. I have to compose, you know, the contents and everything. Ako pag i-figure out kung saan ako magporma. So I had headache kay gabi iba. But matong ako gisend sa inyo sa Messenger. So all of you out there, no, nga makaingon nga walay ginabuhat ng SBS. I mean, we are going out of our way para lang mahitabo ni. What is the purpose of that PowerPoint? Just so nga mas dali ang kanang ang information distribution, no? Para kanang maghimo mi atong PowerPoint in a nutshell kung unsa ang SBS para i-share lang pasapasa sa tanan. That way, no, ang kanang ingon nga unsa day ng SBS, ngano day na SBS, nga mga pangutana, dili na kinala paulit-ulit. Kato na lang ang PowerPoint ang ipasapasa sa tanan. Mao na to siya karon ang introduction, no, of SBS, no, to the people that are wanting to know about the organization in a nutshell. So, mao to siya no? At what you call it? Kanang si tawagan na to, murag pilot ba, no? No? Mao to siya mag-spark una ba?
Yeah.
So,
and at the same time, wala po na siya about us sa
right.
website. At least you'll know the background of it. Na dili na nato kinausab-usab. Ura, at the same time, dili lang na about us. Urang FAQ po na. Meaning, frequently asked questions. So that, kay permanente man na ginapangutana, muhimog na nata o isa ka tubag para
Yeah.
automatic di na ninyo pangutanon. And
Oo.
muna sa ang ibutang dito po sa website nato.
Mhm.
And
Correct.
kapag COVID, asa kakakita na natay atong website, natay registry on a span of what? 2 to 3 months. No?
2 months.
Oo.
Running on 3.
Running on 2 to 3 months na to na napaningkamutan nato na siya. So it would again it is that cannot justify na mo ingon og walay ginahimo. May ginahimo pero siguro ang expectations dili siguro yung ana ba kasi taas ka expectation mo na para sa ila walay ginahimo.
Yeah, I mean, lisod na yung ginahimo sa admin aning SBS. You know, and you know, understand this, that we are not doing this for our own personal gain. No, this is a humanitarian act of kindness. No, kanang social entrepreneurial activities nga para sa katawhan. You know, so that is a selfish act among ginabuhat because out of our busy life, no, we are taking time out para ma-figure out namo kung sa pay dapat namong buhaton para mapadali ni nga masolusyonan ato mga problema. Can you imagine na nagahuna-huna karon ng SBS ug kaning signature campaign, you know? Kay ato na nagisugdan na sa different government agencies and we are not listened to. So kanang ginaingon nga the buck stops at the desk of the president. Diha na mo hunong na sa iya. Di na yun dapat na i-present nga mabasa na niya kung unsa ta. No? Nganong naga-organize ta unsa day tumong nato. It's for our independence, you know, nga dili na ta because right now, look, you know, we were treated as if we are not part of the whole structure of society. Di ta ma-classify under any classification. So it is now, no, our duty, our calling to make sure na we will be crystallized, we will be one united front, no? Para mapaminawan ta. Mao na ng signature campaign karon. All of us has to put in his signature on that piece of paper para iduso nato dito kang Presidente Duterte. Kana karong kanang PowerPoint ka ginabuhat nako. I need help on that one. Is one of the things nga mao na ipadala nato dito. Iya na lang nang ibutang sa iyang computer, paminaw na niya unsa. Mao na sila SBS-DI. O sige, tagin ninyo na sila ilang kinahanglan. Kay maayo na ilang tumong nga maging independent sila. Nga mismo sila makapangitag paagi nga mga buhi sila. Di na kay magsalig sa gobyerno. No?
Right.
So gwapo na nga mga plano. You know, if I were the president, yes, dako kay kung thumbs up niya na. Because people are on their own, no? Are trying to help themselves out and not kanang gina-abolish na ng entitlement mentality. No?
Yes.
Kwao na ba? Tangkalo na nato na entitled biniani. No, we are now independent because kabalo to mangitag panginabuhi nga kita. Gunita na atong industriya sa music and entertainment industry kadako ni ana nga segment. Buhi kay ta diha. Og magkahiusa lagi ta. The problem is kay kanya-kanya gihapugdagan ba pareha nang unsa na nag-issue tag mga certificates do kakita ka na itong mga certification pong gagipag-issue dito sa you know, I mean, what kind of thinking is that, you know? Mukuan na lang diay mo participate na lang na, no? Ako'y buhat na ni Bogs kaning bahay ni ani. That's all we want from all of you is to contribute to this cause, to participate, you know, to carry your weight, you know, good to push instead of to kanang mubira. You know, let us, we are all kita mga seniors. I'm talking to the seniors here because I'm one of you.
Bogs.
You know, yeah.
We have 7 minutes more before mag 12 o'clock para mag-live sila. And yeah, go ahead. 1-2 minutes about you're trying to address the seniors.
Okay, kita mga senior musicians, we are the elders. In fact, ang SBS was organized, no, by considering that the elders has a lot, no, in their life experience that we can share to them. We should become an example ba? You know, dapat kalimtan na nato ng patas ay nag-ihi, you know. We don't need that. We've been through that, you know, for a long, long time. This is now the time that we have to, you know, break the borders, you know, break the walls, you know, hiusat na. I know, kanya-kanya tagwan, gradients of suffering in this life. Nay umanda sa tuwa nga, in their heyday, gwapo kay kinabuhi, pero right now, where they're at, especially in this pandemic crisis, luoy gyud kayo. Yun, ako gani in my case, I mean, I'm suffering. You know, I don't know what to do with the bills that it's about to come, you know, being collected from me. You know, so we are all in the same boat. Dapat karon ang atong pangitaan og ang atong buhaton is magkahiusap ta, mangita ta og paagi. There's only one way. There is only one way, and that is through unity. Because with unity, we can do almost anything that we can think of. Kusgan ta niya na. Is imbes ka magkanya-kanya ta, no? Kanang recognition bitaw po, no, nagsugod kog recognition. Ato ana perti nagdaghan na nagrecognition na po. Pero I would see their post, kamay ra man ilang kuan ba audience ba? Compared sa gisugdan nako nga mga recognition. Si unta mo kuan na lang ba, mo volunteer na lang, ako'y buhat ani, ako'y buhat ni, mo participate na lang, mo contribute na lang into that one thing nga ginabuhat nato. What is that? Is giving appreciation, recognition, honor, respect, and love, and caring, all of that bundled together, you know. Inaano ta ba? No, dili ta mag-compete. Hantod karon competition lang gihapon. That is what I see from this post. That I'm speaking of it, kay it's very obvious ba? You know. So usahay, I would think, yeah, siguro I'll just shut all that down na sila na lang. If they can do a better job doing that, why not? That's easy for me because that's less responsibility, less work for me. Can you imagine every day I would have to think of something to post on Facebook para ma-encourage na akong tanan. At the same time, ma-challenge na ako ilang thinking, there is more to this than what meets the eye. You know, this has to sink in the hearts of every one of us. Not just diri sa utok-utok lang ito tuyok ba. You really have to feel, you know, you have to be human. This is a humanitarian cause. This is about humanity atong ginabuhat diri. This is not about fame, popularity, you know, who kinsay mas bright diha. I don't claim to be a bright boy yun. Dili yun taon. I know there's a lot more people that are brighter than I am. You know, ako lang, I'm just using my heart because this is what I was taught. You know, and I'm just practicing that. You know, being the leader of this organization, being the founder and the president of this organization, of course, what am I here for if I don't lead? If I don't set an example? If I don't, you know, trailblazer, ingon pa ni Doc Vince, trailblaze, you know, go to the frontiers bitaw, no? Sa to sa Star Trek bitaw, Doc, sa to lang.
Inga, mauna to.
Okay, you know, tingkay na to, pwede na hantong abot as presidente. I don't fear that. I don't fear that. Maski kinsa pa ka din nga kataas ni mong posisyon din na, I will face you. I will talk to you. I will tell you exactly what we need.
Naamag ko ng utana po. Nay naka-comment ngano mo adto pa sa dole, unya ngano mo adto pa sa mag-signature campaign sa presidente. And I think that was already addressed na storya naman to.
Yeah.
Nag-explain na to since we are part of a dole certified organization. Moto ni adto sa dole kay nangitag assistance ito on how we can help all the members sa association. Number 2, katong issue about signature campaign. Mo na signature campaign because despite of what we did already we addressed, wrote, emailed all the concerned parties, and we did not get a response that we expected, no?
Yeah.
Na even a short reply, na short reply, but after that wala na tayo nadungog, and pila to kabuk na sige na to follow up. So right there, naghimo na tag signature campaign because we have undergone all the processes. Mora man na siya. Mo na siya mag-signature campaign ta, padulong diretso. Kaasa man na. They did put dito sa taas i-address. And
Diretso, Presidente.
diretso. And we have 1 more minute, folks.
Okay.
No,
All right,
give us
so
your
good.
thoughts, final thoughts, and then
It's a good thing, katulad mo na nangutana ka ganyan na the reason why people are asking questions because they do not know better. They have not understood what this action is all about. So that's the reason why we're trying to explain it to you. And why kinahanglan ng signature na to? Because that's a sign of unity again. That's a sign of a way of getting to the mind of our president, because he feels for us musicians. He's just too busy of a guy trying to handle everything in the problems of this nation. So it's so hard for him to be able to focus in this little thing aside from all the things that he is trying to solve. So why don't we put that on his desk mismo para makita niya, uy, naday ni problemaha din unsa diyan ni mao to ginapasabot nako nga mahatagan ta niyag atiman. Ipakita nato sa iya unsay plano sa SBS nganong gusto ta nga matabangan ta nila, because in the long run mahimo tang independent na. We will learn how to fish on our own, that we can sustain, we can provide for ourselves without having to depend so much on the government anymore. Atong i-abolish ang entitlement mentality. And that's all, folks, because magsugod.
that's all, folks. Magsugod na ta sa
Okay.
performance run by the Rated PG Blues Band. Folks, daghang kayong salamat, and to all our viewers, see you tomorrow, and watch out for our second part. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.